When I was a kid, one of my favorite players was Lionel Messi, and all I ever wanted to do is play for his club, FC Barcelona. But I'm garbage at football, and now I just watch Messi play in the Burger League. But today that is going to change as I'm putting myself in FC 25 in the Barcelona Academy, La Masia, and I'm going to become a Barcelona legend. And in order for me to become a Barcelona legend, I have to go ahead and take Barca back to the top and win them their first UCL since 2015. But that's going to be difficult because I'm still in the youth academy and haven't even earned my pro contract, and I'm a horrific 58 overall. But that's not the only reason it's difficult, because even if I do sign a contract, I still have to compete with the likes of Lewandowski, Victor Roque, and even Ferran Torres when he comes back. And because Barcelona are halfway through the season, there is no need to call me up, and even if they did, there is no need for me to start as they're already in first place. However, there is a youth tournament available, and I'm sure if I impress, I can go ahead and get caught up and deal with the starting problems later. And impress is exactly what I did, because in this tough youth tournament, I went ahead and scored 1 goal in the quarters and the semifinals to lead my team to the youth tournament final against UD Las Palmas. It's been a tough tournament, but let's secure this, and hopefully Hansi Flick gives me a contract. And the youth final has kicked off. It's Edgar Dini on the ball, gives it to Soria. Soria gives me a through ball already. First minute of the game, I have a shot, but it's saved by the keeper. And here comes the Barcelona Academy. It's Gash, gives the ball into me. I see the space. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I have a finesse, and it goes in. 30 seconds into this small game, I make it 1-0. And now it's Gash. Gash gives it to Edgar Dini. Edgar Dini gives it to Soria. Soria has a space. Can I also get an assist? And he puts it away. We're impressing. Finally, more than 1 goal in a game. And here we come on the attack once again. I see the space. I'm gonna go ahead and take a weak-footed shot, and it hits the post. How unlucky can I be? And now Reese gives the ball into me. I have the space to go ahead and get my brace in this youth tournament. And yes, I do. 4 goals in 3 games. Hansi Flick, give me a chance in the first team. The game comes to an end. We win the youth tournament, and I get man of the match. The question is, am I going to get caught up, or I'm going to have to remain in the youth academy? But even after my great performance, I don't get caught up, as Hansi Flick says no. Hopefully in the brand new season, or even at the end of the season, I get an opportunity. But I'm not just gonna sit there and watch. So I spent the rest of the season training hard in the youth academy, week after week after week, even watching the games from the locker room as it went all the way up to a 65 overall. And at the end of the season, there was bad news, as Barcelona missed out on the league title and lost to Inter Milan in the UCL semifinal, so the club that I played for did not succeed. But there is good news, however, as I've received my pro contract. But not only that, they've given me the number 10. That is huge pressure for me. Can I live up to the name of Lionel Messi? And as I joined the club at the end of the season, I am the worst rated striker. And it seems like I'm going to be a reserve. That might mean a loan move at the start of the brand new season. And especially with Robert Lewandowski, 55 goals in this season, it's going to be a while before I even play for FC Barcelona. And at the start of the season, there's only one option. We could go ahead and transfer out of here, see who's interested. But we want to become a Barcelona icon, like one of our favorite players, Messi. So we're going to go ahead and go out on loan. We've only received 1 offer, and it's from Punjab FC. We're going to the Indian Super League. I never expected this, but we signed a 1-year loan contract. And I've joined one of the worst clubs in the world, and somehow I'm not even the best striker on the team. Surely no Barcelona player has ever come from the Indian Super League, but I'm going to prove to Hansi Flick that I should become a Barcelona starter. And it was now time for me to prove myself, as I'm making my professional debut against Blasters. Let's get a good start here. And straight from kickoff, I received the ball on my first professional game ever. As a pro footballer, I have a left-footed shot, and it goes in. Already 1-0, my pro goal on my debut with my weak foot. This league is going to be easy. And here I go on the counter-attack. Can I go ahead and make it 2-0? A brace on my debut. 2-0. I'm already going to get a hat-trick in the first half. And here we go on the attack. Pradan gives me the ball. I'm looking for that hat-trick. And yes, I get it. A first-half hat-trick. This has to be some type of record. Surely nobody's doing this in the Indian Super League. And now it's Ling Do on the ball. Gives me the ball in the second half. Can I go ahead and score a 4th? And yes, I have done it. 4-0. All 4 by me. I'm gonna carry this team to the league title, surely. And now it's Ling Do with a through ball into Bakenga. Now here comes Bakenga looking to make it 5. He squares it to me, and I finish on my right foot. And come on, man. This league is just way too easy for me. Edgar Dini gets 5 goals on his professional debut. And yes, the Red blows the whistle. 5 goals in my professional debut. I don't know if this is an achievement or not, but I'm going to get game time this season, and I'm going to destroy everybody in this league. And after my stellar debut, my domination continued. Win after win, huge win after huge win. As at the end of the season, we finished in first place, and I was the top goal scorer. However, in this league, there is a final, meaning we have to play FC Goa to determine who will be Indian Super League champions. Can I win my first trophy in my career? But the ISL final was nothing to worry about, as I put 5 past FC Goa, picked up my match ball, and won my first ever trophy in my pro career. And as I won my first trophy, I was somehow robbed of the player of the season as I entered the team of the season for the Indian Super League. And at the end of my first professional season, I get 41 goals and 5 assists, now out of 72 overall. I wonder what my future at Barcelona looks like now. And it seems like my performances are getting me back to Barcelona as they're giving me a new contract. I went ahead and signed it, but I wonder, am I going to sit on the bench or am I going to start games? And I've returned to FC Barcelona, and to be honest, they haven't really signed another young striker, so my only competition are 2 old heads, Lewandowski and City. However, it turns out while I was gone out on loan in India, Barcelona finished in 7th place. That means no Champions League, no Europa League, and not even Conference League. No European football for Barcelona for the first time in many years. And this may be my opportunity. No European football means I am a substitute at this club. If I can go ahead and impress on the chance that they do give me, I could become a starter for the biggest club in the world and where Messi used to play. And a substitute is exactly what I was, as I sat on the bench, not coming on until a game in October against Atletico de Madrid, where I'm coming on in the 81st minute as the score was 3-1. Surely if I can get a goal or 2, I can impress Hansi Flick. And here comes Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati gives me the space. This is my first ever game for FC Barcelona, the club I've always wanted to play for. I get rid of the Atletico defense. They can't catch up. I finesse and I put it away. I am not missing that. The defenders are tired. I came in and took advantage. My first ever goal. And now it's Ansu Fati. He goes ahead and gives it to me. I have the space. Can I go ahead and get a brace? I try to score it and Ansu Fati get to it. And he does. Not only do I get a goal, but I get an assist on my Barcelona debut. This is good. This is good for me. And now Rafinha gives it into Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati finds the through ball. I have the ball. I beat the defenders. 1v1. Against Oblak again. I score it again. And Ansu Fati gets a goal. I'm not selfish. As much as I want to score as many goals as possible, I want to help the team win the UCL eventually. We win 6-1 against Atletico de Madrid. And the Red blows the whistle. What an incredible debut for me. Surely I should be getting more game time this season. And after my incredible debut, I continued to come off the bench game after game, getting goals and assists, but it wasn't enough, as on the final day of the season, Barcelona are sitting in 5th place, and if we don't win our game against Girona, we will not be playing Champions League football next season. However, the good thing is, for some reason, Flick is letting me start my first ever game. If I can send them to the Champions League, surely I'll become a starter next season. And now here comes Rafinha on the ball with the first attack of the game. I have the ball. I score it into Bino Giddens and it goes in. We take the lead 5 minutes in. We can qualify for the UCL still. And now it's Pedri on the ball. Pedri finds a through ball into me. I'm 1v1 against the Girona keeper. And I put it in the top corner. 2-0. I get my goal, my first ever. Barcelona starts. And I pick up the ball once again, straight in the second half. I'm 1v1 against the Girona keeper again. I'm going to put this one away. I get a brace. This game is over. I've just sent Barcelona to the Champions League. My first start. And I send Barcelona to the UCL. I should be in the team sheet next season. I have to be. And that puts me one step closer to being a Barca legend. And as we qualify for the UCL, it seems like Lewandowski and City are missing. And it seems like Lewandowski and City walked out of the club after the last game. Both of them are stating in a press conference that this club is shit and they don't want to be a part of it anymore. So it seems like next season is going to be me and Paul Victor only in the Barcelona squad as strikers, unless they sign someone else. But I'm a 77 overall and I did have 40 games and 23 goals. I think I'm ready to take over the mantle of Lewandowski. And as the brand new season begins, I signed my new contract as I am set to be a starter for the first time in my career. And me starting at striker for Barcelona was a success, as I dominated at the start of the season in La Liga. But it was now time for my first ever Champions League game, my UCL debut against AC Milan, one of the best teams of all time. And here we come. On the first attack of the game is Dani Olmo into Lamine Yamal. And Lamine Yamal has all the space in the world. I finally get to play against the best youngster in the world. Lamine Yamal cuts inside, scores it into me, and I put it away. I'm not missing that. I make it 1-0 against AC Milan on my debut. Let's go. And now I have the ball. Send a through ball into Lamine Yamal. Here we go on the attack right before the second half. It's still Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal scores it to me once again. I finesse on my weak foot and I put it away. Call me a tapping merchant all you want, but you gotta be there to score him. Edgar Dini makes it 2-0. And now it's Ingio Martinez sends a through ball into Bino Giddens. Here we go in the 53rd minute on another attack looking to end off this game. It's crossed into Lamine Yamal who scores it back into me. And he may be stat padding, he may be giving me all the goals, but I get a hat trick on my UCL debut. Let's go. And now it's Lamine Yamal on the ball once again. Sends a through ball into me. I'm 1v1 against the keeper for the first goal of the game, and I've done it. I put 4 past one of the best keepers in the world. This game is over. My UCL debut is over. And the ref blows the whistle. I pick up my match ball. We're winning the UCL this season. 4 goals in my UCL debut. Nobody has ever done such a thing. This is time for Edgar Dini to become a Barca legend. Let's win the Champions League. And my UCL performances stayed the same as we dominated team after team in the Champions League as we finished in 4th place. However, in the round of 16 first leg, we lost 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund, where 2 goals were scored by the new signing 88 rated Marcus Thuram, and we now have to come back in the second leg if we want to smell the next round. Can I help Barcelona come back? And here comes Lamine Yamal at the start of the second leg. He sends a through ball to me. I have the opportunity. I'm going to have a long shot, and no, I should have taken a little bit more, but the defender was catching up. And now it's Dani Olmo gives it to Lamine Yamal, who lays it off to me. I have the space for a finesse shot, and it's saved by Bento. And now it's Lamine Yamal on the ball. Lamine Yamal has it down the wing. He gives it into Dani Olmo, who goes for the bicycle kick, and it just goes wide. We're at least creating chances. And here we go on the attack. Right before halftime, I find a through ball into Lamine Yamal. Hopefully, he's not offside. Lamine Yamal on his weak foot, and he puts it in. Right before halftime, we get a goal back. Assist by yours truly. It's 2-1. And here comes Dani Olmo on the ball. Fires a through ball into me. Am I going to go ahead and beat the defenders? I beat one. I beat a second. I score it to Dani Olmo. Can he finish? And yes, he does. Straight away in the second half, we equalize the game. We have the momentum. It's 2-2. And now it's Lamine Yamal gives it into me, and I feed it back to Dani Olmo. He finds a through ball, and he does find me. It's the 89th minute. Can I go ahead and score the winner? It's still me. I send it right into the middle, into Bino Giddens, and it's saved by Bento. We almost get the winner. We just missed out. There is a free kick in the 90th minute. There's something wrong with the clock, but it doesn't matter. If I put this away, we go to the next round, to the quarterfinals. I have a shot and it's blocked. It's into Dani Olmo and it's blocked again. It's a Rocco and no, we missed the opportunity to win the game. And extra time was a boring 2 halves, and now we're going to penalties. I should have scored that free kick. Dani Olmo should have scored the follow-up, but that Dortmund keeper is on his game. But will he be on his game during his penalty shootouts? And I'm taking my first penalty in my first ever penalty shootout. Can I go ahead and put it away? I go to the bottom left and I hit the post. I miss it. And now it's Zaikanov who goes straight down the middle and he misses it. I missed my first penalty, and now it's Tabsoba to take the next penalty. He goes down the middle and it goes in. 1-0. Hopefully I don't let my team down. And now it's Karim the Dream Adeyemi. He goes to the down the middle and it goes in. Now it's Ezequiel Barco to take the penalty. He's gonna go ahead and go for the top left, and it's 2-1. We're still in this game. But now it's Maximilian Bayer to take the next penalty. He goes down the middle and it's 2-2. For Lamine Yamal, the kid from FC Barcelona, from La Masia, he goes to the bottom right and it hits the post and in. I should have done that. And now it's Archie Gray. He's gonna go ahead and go over the bar. If Daniel Olmo scores this, we will be going to the quarterfinals after I let my team down. Hopefully, my team can redeem this game for me. Daniel Olmo goes to the bottom right. He puts it away. We're going to the quarterfinals. But I'm worried. I couldn't score on my first penalty shootout. If there's ever another penalty shootout, I need to make sure that I also score. And after that penalty win, I was benched for the first leg of the quarterfinals against West Ham, where we lost 1-0 thanks to the clean sheet of 90 rated Diego Costa. But in the second leg, I'm in the starting 11 once again. And I really do hope I can possibly score against the best goalkeeper in the world. And here we go. First attack of the game. It's Pedri. Sends a through ball into me. I have all the space in the world. I'm going 1v1 against Diego Costa, and it's saved by Costa. And now it's Pedri on the ball. Finds me once again. I'm looking for the opportunity again, but it goes wide. I need to relax a little bit. And now it's Pedri on the ball. Pedri gives it into Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal's looking for the shot, but Diego Costa makes another save. And now it's Pedri. Pedri gives me the ball. I'm looking to get rid of the West Ham defense. I do, and it's saved by Costa again. He is literally having a masterclass in goal. But now, here we go. On the second half, it's Lamine Yamal gets rid of the fullback, and it's still Lamine Yamal. Benacer cannot catch up to him. Lamine Yamal cuts back. Lamine Yamal sends it all the way into Rafinha. Rafinha with a shot, and Diego Costa again and again saving West Ham. And now, here we go in the 77th minute, late in the game. It's Pedri. We have a clear opportunity here. It's Pedri. Pedri squares it into me, and I'm not going to miss that. In the 70th minute, finally, we beat Diego Costa. It may have been a tap-in, but it's 1-1 now in aggregate. But now, it's Marc Casado. Casado gives it into Pedri. 83 minutes in. Can we get one last attack here? Pedri fires a through ball into Rafinha. Rafinha takes a fat touch. He goes ahead and gives it to me. I cut to my left foot and I hit the crossbar. How close can I get? And now it's Tapsoba. Tapsoba gives it to me. Only a couple minutes left on the full time. It's a through ball into me. Rafinha plays a beautiful through ball. I see the space. I square it to Lamine Yamal. And no! Diego Costa. You're insane. Oh my days. But now it's Pedri from a corner, crossing it in into Ronald Araujo. And no, it's cleared out. It's going to be a penalty. Questionable call. I don't even know what happened there. But I'm going to take the penalty. I could send Barcelona to the semifinals. But this is not going to be easy. Diego Costa has been unplayable. I step up to take a penalty. I go to the top right and I put it away this time. I am not missing that penalty. Unlucky for Diego Costa. Barcelona should get him into our team, because that's absolutely incredible. But we're going to the semifinals. And the whistle has been blown. I've scored my penalty at Barcelona. We're going to the semis. Who's got next? And after knocking out West Ham, we had another Premier League team against Arsenal, and we're playing this first leg. But it's going to be difficult because they have an 89 rated Endrick and a 90 rated Rodrigo. Can we go ahead and outscore Arsenal in these two legs? And now as Pedri gives it into me. First attack of the game. It's a through ball into Bino Giddens. Bino Giddens looks for the finish, but it's saved by Allison, who's playing also for Arsenal. And now it's Pedri. Pedri gives it to me. I get rid of the defender. I get rid of Scalvini, and Scalvini fouls me. Surely, is that a penalty or that might be a free kick? And it's going to be a free kick. I have the chance to redeem myself here. I can score my first ever free kick of my career. Can I go ahead and do it? Right-footed into the top corner, and it hits the crossbar. It hits the post, I mean. How unlucky, man. And here we go on the attack. Here comes Pedri. Pedri is scaling past the defenders. He sends a through ball, and he does get it through. No, he doesn't. I win the ball back. I have a shot, and it hits the post, and it goes in. I think that's an own goal. I win the ball back hustling. It crosses the line. That should be my goal. But I think they're going to count it as an own goal. But we go 1-0 up regardless. And now it's Christensen. I'm pressuring the ball here. I'm looking to get the ball back. Can I get the ball back from Christensen? And no, it's going to be a foul. I maybe overdid it a little bit. I get my first yellow of my career. And now it's Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal gives it to Pedri, who finds a through ball into me. I am so clear. 1v1 against Allison. Can I finish? And I put it top bins. I'm not missing that. 2-0 in the first leg. Let's go. But I'm not done. I want my hat trick. Let's win this ball back right away. I go for the slide tackle, and no. I thought I got the ball. That's a foul. Please don't be a card. Please let me off. Ref, please let me off. Please. No, it's a red. I'll be out for the second leg. That was a clean tackle. And the game comes to an end. We win 2-0. But let's hope that my team can finish the job in the second leg. And as you can see, I am suspended, but it's time for the second leg of the semi-final as I watch on from the locker room. But they're replacing me with John Duran. He isn't the worst player in the world, but just take us to the UCL final. And no, Danny Olmo missed the last-minute penalty to send us to extra time. We get knocked out in the UCL semi-final. Man, I let my team down. If I was on that pitch, we surely would have won and got to the UCL final. I was so close to being a Barca legend. But maybe there's next season. And after getting knocked out, the season comes to an end as I finish second in the Golden Boot race. But once again, Real Madrid win the league title as we finish third, as Mbappe wins the player of the season, and somehow I am robbed off a team of the season place. I need to redeem myself next season and win the UCL. And with 50 goals and 5 assists in one season, and the second top goal scorer being John Duran with 14, I high-key carried my team this season. Now at an 85 overall, I hope next year I get some help. But I will not stop until I'm a Barca legend as I sign my new contract for the new season. And at the start of the season, we have some bad news. The ultimate betrayal, Rafinha, has joined Real Madrid. That does not make our chances better. However, Hansi Flick wasn't keen on letting me and the team down as he signed Alejandro Garnacho to replace Rafinha and an 89 rated Javi Simons. Surely, with this new team, we should win the Champions League. But Rafinha leaving was no issue for us, as me, Javi Simons, and Garnacho started cooking in La Liga and even in the Champions League as we destroyed team after team, finishing in first place. But not only that, we got a revenge on Arsenal by knocking them out in the round of 16 and even destroyed a great PSG. But now, in the semifinals, we're playing against Real Madrid, the team where Rafinha went to, as I am currently the top goal scorer in the UCL. Can we go ahead and take a great first lead in the first leg? And now it's Javi Simons on the ball, giving it to Alejandro Garnacho. He gets rid of one defender, and he gives it to me. I have the space. There's no defenders. They're horrific defending versus Courtois, and it goes in. 5 minutes into this UCL semi-final first leg, we score against Real Madrid, who won the league title the past 2 years over us. Let's go. But now it's Lamine Yamal on the ball, gives it into Javi Simons, and now it's Javi Simons. He sees Alejandro Garnacho. It's a brilliant through ball, 1v1 against the keeper. He squares it to me for my second, and yes, I put it away in the first half. 2-0 against Real Madrid, against the best team in Spain. Let's go. And now it's Javi Simons, sends a through ball into Lamine Yamal, and here comes Lamine Yamal. 86 minutes in. Can we go ahead and finish off this first leg? 1v1. I score it to Yamal. I give him back what he deserves. It's 3-0. We destroyed Real Madrid in the Bernabeu, and surely we're gonna win that second leg. The referee blows the whistle. We're 3-0 up. It's time for the second leg. Let's secure this lead. But it was now time for the second leg. We're 3-0 up, but you can never count out Real Madrid, especially when you have Mbappe, Jude, Vinny, and of course, Rafinha. Can they go ahead and come back, or can we keep this lead? And here comes Kylian Mbappe already in the first minute of the game. It's Kylian Mbappe with a shot, and it goes in. Mbappe makes it 1-0. That's 3-1 in aggregate. This is not good. This is why you can't ever count out Real Madrid. And here come Real Madrid once again. It's Jude Bellingham, gives it into Bakayoko. Bakayoko is looking to make it 2-0. It's still Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham with a shot, and it's saved by Ter Stegen. Thank you, Ter Stegen. But here comes Bakayoko. They give it away, and he's back into Kylian Mbappe. And oh my God, what is Barco doing? I think it was Barco that gave away the ball. Mbappe makes it 2-0 before halftime. This is not good. But here come Real Madrid on the counter-attack. It's Brahim Diaz on the ball. Brahim Diaz with the cross in. Can they clear it out? Please clear it out. Mbappe with the header. No. Barco clears it out, but Mbappe heads it in. It's 3-3. How did we bottle this, man? We're going to extra time and maybe even penalties again. Nothing occurs in extra time. Penalties. Last time I was at penalty shootout, I missed it. I have to make sure I put it away this time. And I'll be taking the first penalty. Can I redeem myself from last season? Bottom top right. I'm not missing that. And now it's Kylian Mbappe to take the next penalty. He goes to the left-hand side. Ter Stegen guesses right, but it goes in. And now it's Tapsoba to take the next penalty. He goes to the bottom right. Let's go 2-1. Let's not miss a penalty tonight. But now it's Jude Bellingham taking the next penalty. He goes to the right. Ter Stegen makes a save, and now we take the lead. It's Ezequiel Barco to take the next penalty. He goes to the bottom left. Yes, 3-1 up. We're going to the final surely. And now it's Bakayoko. Goes to the right. And Ter Stegen guesses right, but it's not saved. And now it's Savinho. Where's he gonna go? He goes to the top left, but it's saved by Courtois. And now it's Brahim Diaz. He goes to the left, but Ter Stegen makes a save. If Javi Simons, the new signing, born and bred in Barcelona, basically was there his entire career before he left, can he go ahead and take us to the UCL final? Yes, he does. We win in the penalty shootout. I finally scored my penalty in a penalty shootout, and we're going to the UCL final. Let's go. Yes, I scored my penalty this time. One more game and I am a Barca legend. The UCL has been waiting to come back to the Camp Nou since 2015. I must do it for Lionel Messi. And in the UCL final, we'll be playing against Liverpool. Can we go ahead and become the Barca legend? But before the UCL final, we went ahead and won the La Liga title by 12 points over Real Madrid, as I got the top goal scorer in La Liga and also probably in the UCL. And this time I did appear in the team of the season, but was robbed again of the player of the season by Mbappe. But with 51 goals and 9 assists and 56 appearances, now out of 91, surely I'm beating Liverpool tonight. But it is now time for the UCL final in Old Trafford. Can I finish the job? And the game has kicked off. It's Lamine Yamal looking to run on the wing. He gives it in to me. I already have the opportunity to make it 1-0. I cut inside. I give it into Alejandro Garnacho, and it's saved by Mamardashvili. But now it's Javi Simons gives me the ball. I give it to Lamine Yamal. And here we come on the attack once again. It's only the 7th minute. He crosses it in to Garnacho, who lays it back into Lamine Yamal. I think he meant to pass it to me. But Lamine Yamal hits it wide. And now it's Casado. Casado gives it into Javi Simmons. And here comes Javi Simmons on the ball now. It's Javi Simmons. Javi Simmons gives it through ball into me. I'm through. 1v1 against Mamardashashvili. I have a shot and I put it away. 1-0 in the 30th minute. We lead against Liverpool. And now it's Javi Simmons on the ball. Finds a through ball into Lamine Yamal. And here we go. Looking to extend this lead. Lamine Yamal finds me once again. I finesse on my left foot, but it's saved by Mamardashvili. But I win the ball back now. I get rid of the 2 defenders. It's 1v1 once again, and this time I put it away. 2-0. This game has to be over. But now it's Garnacho finds me once again. We're destroying Liverpool. They didn't show up today. I cut inside. I have a finesse on my right foot. It's saved by Mamardashvili. But Lamine Yamal has a shot, but it's saved again. The only thing that's here is the keeper. And Javi Simmons wins it back, and I have the ball now. I give it to Simmons. Simmons gives it to Garnacho. And now, can we end this game? He gives it to Lamine Yamal, and it's saved by Mamardashvili. And the ref blows the whistle. We have done it. I have won the Champions League. We lift the trophy, and have become a Barcelona legend. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I'm sure you're going to enjoy this video right here.